That night, I noticed something different. He didn't wait for me to sit down first. He didn't check where I was. He walked to the mat on his own. Before, sleep only came when I was nearby, close enough to be seen, close enough to be sure. But this time, he chose his spot without looking back. He circled once, then twice, and lay down, not curled tight, not guarding, just settled. I stayed where I was. I didn't move closer, didn't whisper reassurance. Because real trust doesn't need proof every second. Minutes passed. His breathing slowed, his body softened. Then it happened. He fell asleep. Alone. Not because he had to, but because he felt safe enough to. The Four Paw Friends comfort mat held its shape beneath him. The blanket rested lightly across his back, familiar, unchanged. Nothing in the room shifted. Nothing surprised him. And because everything stayed predictable, he didn't need me there to feel secure anymore. That's when it hit me. This wasn't distance, it was independence. The kind that only grows when fear has loosened its grip. He slept deeply that night. And I realized something important. Rescue isn't about staying close forever. It's about helping them feel safe enough to rest on their own. Morning came softly. Light crept across the floor, touching the edge of the mat where he had slept alone all night. I watched from a distance. He woke slowly. No sudden movements. No tension. He lifted his head and looked around the room. Then he did something small, but powerful. He looked for me. Not with panic. Not with urgency. Just a quiet check. When his eyes met mine, his body relaxed again. That mattered. Before, checking meant needing. Needing reassurance. Needing proof. This time it was different. He didn't get up right away. Didn't rush over. He stretched where he was, paws long, back arching gently, completely unguarded. Then he rested his chin back down. Because now he knew something important. I was there, and I wasn't going anywhere. Later, when he finally stood, he walked calmly to the Four Paw Friends bowl, ate slowly, then returned, once again, to the mat. Back to his place, not because he had to, because it belonged to him. That's when I understood. This is what healthy trust looks like. Not clinging, not fear, just awareness. Knowing someone is there and being okay either way. The Four Paw Friends' mat and blanket stayed exactly the same, grounding him in familiarity. And because the world stayed predictable, he didn't need to follow to feel secure. That morning, he didn't chase me. He checked, and then chose peace. I didn't realize he was waiting, not at first. I stood up quietly and walked toward the other room, not thinking twice about it. No sound. No rush. Then I turned back. He hadn't followed. He was sitting exactly where I had been. Not frozen, not anxious. Just waiting. Before, leaving the room meant panic. Movement meant uncertainty. People disappearing meant danger. But this time, he stayed. I paused. He looked up at me, calm, steady, tail resting loosely on the floor, not calling out, not getting up. Trust doesn't always chase you. Sometimes it waits. I came back and sat down again. He didn't rush forward. Didn't press in. He simply stayed close, like he knew I would return. That's when it hit me. He wasn't afraid of being left anymore. He believed in the return. The Four Paw Friends' mat was still beneath him. The blanket still smelled the same. Everything that told his body, "You're safe," stayed exactly where it was. And because the world stayed predictable, he didn't need to follow to feel secure. That day, he didn't cling. He waited. And waiting is one of the strongest signs of trust there is.